Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Swastik, and there has been a lot of hype regarding the new Pixel devices that was launched by Google in the past few months, and the main focus of this hype was actually on the new Google Tensor SoCs, and those were the SoCs which was launched by Google and was made in collaboration with Samsung, and those chips were actually very good at processing machine learning and artificial intelligence stuffs, and those chips actually could handle the ML and AI stuffs very well and a lot at a single time. So it actually benefited a lot of apps which Google makes, and one of them was the Recorder app. So in the Recorder app, if you turn it on and then speak whatever you want, it is going to automatically type it for you, and those will be transcribed, and you can actually copy whatever you said from one part of the screen to another application or share it with anyone, and those kind of stuffs you could do so. Moreover, if you wanted to search for a particular word, the Google AI and ML algorithms will actually do so and point out the exact time frame where you have said that word. And these features are actually very important if you look into the future of ML and AI, and I am glad Google did it. Another application what actually benefits most from the Tensor SoC is a feature which was also hyped, and you can actually see those features in a lot of Facebook lives. You can see it on Instagram Reels, or you can see a lot of big YouTubers and famous YouTubers actually made videos regarding that, and that was the Magic Eraser tool. And a lot of YouTubers, I read in a lot of forums that people are claiming that it was actually exclusive to the Pixel devices only, and you cannot get it in other phones which is running Android. But what if I told you that if you have a Xiaomi phone or a Poco phone, you have that feature for years? I even don't know from how much time that feature is present in my smartphone. And what if I tell you that you don't need to install any additional or external applications from the Play Store, and that is there inbuilt in all of the Xiaomi and Poco smartphones, and that is the MI Gallery. Yes, the MI Gallery can do the Magic Eraser tool from I don't know how many years by now. So in this video, I'm going to show you how you can use the MI Gallery feature on your Xiaomi smartphone. Let's get started. So this is my Poco X3, and this is actually running on Android based on MIUI 12, and I'm running the stable version, and it is not a beta version, and I have also tested it on Poco X2. It works flawlessly. Let me go to the Photos application right here, and let's say I select any of the photos from here and apply the same. This photo, as you can see, this photo, let me say that I have to delete this man from here. So what I do is I go to the edit option and scroll and go to the more option from here, and from here you can see that you will be getting the option of the MI Gallery, and you can edit using MI Gallery from here, and click on that. And here you can see the Magic Eraser tool. The eraser tool is right here. Click on that. You have the option of objects and lines. If you want to delete an object from your photo, select the object. And if you have specific lines on your photos, select the line option. I'm going to show you both, don't worry. Select the object option. You can select the size of the brush from here. Zoom into the photo and just draw over it. As you can see, I have drawn it over here. Cover the entire area, and as you can see, it's not there. How exciting it is. Okay, the next example, let's say that I want to delete this horse from here. So I do the same thing. Object is selected and just draw over this horse. As you can see, it's not there. So this is the photo. How cool is it? As you can see, this is the photo, and I want to delete these persons from here. So what I do is go to the edit option, go to the more option and select edit, select the erase, zoom into your picture and just draw on the object. As you can see, it's not there. You can even remove the shadows from the picture. The shadows are not there, and it looks as clean. Okay, so here is another example. Let me say that I want to remove the tower from here. So what you do is go to the edit option again, the same process. Select the more option, go to edit. Select the erase, I'm going to select line over here, adjust the size of my brush. You can, as I mentioned before, you can change the degree of, you can change the tilt axis degree of the line, and as you can see the tower is not there. Okay, so now the Pixel is going to excel at challenging situations where you have a lot of things going on in your frame. The Pixel is going to, of course, excel in that. So the two main differences what I found between the Pixel and my Poco is that when you select a photo into the Pixel actually uses the contrast points and finds out the unwanted things on your photos and highlights it automatically. Whenever you touch it, you can remove it. You don't need to draw and those kind of stuffs. But in your Poco, you will have to manually find the unwanted thing and draw over them. That is difference number one. And difference number two is, if you want to remove a particular object, if you are on a Pixel, you can draw a circle around that and it's going to remove whatever is present inside it. But in your Poco, you will have to cover the entire area. You will have to draw on the entire area and cover it with the highlighted part, and the thing what you have highlighted will be deleted. And yes, those are the two main differences. And if you are curious about the accuracy and those kind of stuff, I will of course say that Pixel is going to be, I feel that the Pixel is going to be a lot more accurate because it has those cores which are actually meant for processing machine learning and artificial algorithms, whereas my 730G processor doesn't have that, and it might actually put the Pixel a leap forward than my phone. Okay, so that is it for this video. If you like it, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'm currently at nearly 87 subscribers right now, and that is not a lot. So help me by growing my channel. Hit the subscribe button down below. And if you have got any suggestions, feel free to let me know them in the comment section given below. You can also reach me out on Instagram and Twitter. I reply to each and every comments and each and every DMs over there. So yes, and that is it for this video. Thanks for watching. Peace.